In Blackthorn Graveyard, if the dead man walks through you, you die before sunrise. Nobody believed the legend, until the bodies started appearing. Cold, pale, eyes wide open in terror. And every victim had the same final words. "He walked through me." Thunder exploded across the sky. Then the cemetery gate slowly opened by itself. Blackthorn Graveyard sat outside a forgotten village. No birds sang there, no animals entered. Even during daytime, thick fog covered the graves. The villagers warned everyone, never stay there after midnight. But Ethan wanted views for his horror channel. So the 5 friends entered the graveyard with cameras and flashlights. Old graves surrounded them like shadows. Then Jacob found a broken tombstone. On it was written, "Marcus Vale, do not let him walk again." Ryan laughed nervously. "That sounds fake." Suddenly, their camera battery dropped from 100% to 1%. At the same moment, the church bell rang midnight. Fog thickened around them. Then Olivia froze. Someone was standing far away between the graves. Tall, still, wearing a black funeral coat. His face hidden in darkness. Ethan zoomed the camera. The figure slowly lifted its head. Its eyes were completely white. Ryan whispered, "Let's leave," but the figure vanished. A freezing wind passed through the cemetery. Then they heard footsteps. Crunch, 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 not behind them. Around them, as if something circled the group. Then Maya noticed fresh footprints appearing in mud by themselves. Walking toward them, Jacob suddenly screamed. The others turned. A pale man stood directly behind him. His skin looked rotten. Rainwater dripped from his clothes. Before anyone could react, the figure walked forward, straight through Jacob's body. Jacob collapsed instantly. His eyes turned pale white. His breath became weak. Then he whispered, "I feel cold." The figure disappeared into fog. The group carried Jacob outside the graveyard. But before sunrise, Jacob died. Doctors found nothing wrong. No wounds, no poison, nothing. Only one strange thing. His body temperature was freezing cold. Terrified, the friends returned to the village priest. The old priest trembled after hearing the story. Marcus Vale was buried alive 90 years ago. The villagers thought he practiced dark rituals. So they locked him inside a coffin underground. For 3 days, people heard screaming beneath the cemetery. Then silence. Since then, Marcus walks every stormy night searching for warmth. And anyone he passes through, slowly dies. Olivia whispered, "How do we stop him?" The priest replied softly, "You can't." Lightning flashed outside, and for 1 second, Marcus stood behind the church window. Watching them, Ryan began coughing blood. Then they noticed something horrifying. A black handprint slowly appeared on his chest. The priest stepped back in fear. The mark means he has already chosen. That night Ryan locked himself inside his room. The others stayed with him. At exactly 3 a.m., the room temperature dropped suddenly. Their breath turned white. Then the lights died. A dark figure appeared near the window. Marcus. Slowly walking closer. Ryan cried, "Don't let him touch me." But the ghost didn't touch him. It simply walked forward, through Ryan's body again. Ryan screamed horribly. Every light bulb exploded. Then silence. Ryan looked normal for a moment. Then blood slowly poured from his eyes. The survivors returned to Blackthorn Graveyard to destroy Marcus's grave. Rain poured heavily. Thunder shook the sky. Using shovels, they dug through wet earth. Finally, they hit the coffin. Ethan opened it slowly. Inside was a skeleton wearing black funeral clothes. But one thing was wrong. The skeleton's eyes were open. Suddenly, the corpse smiled. The ground beneath them began shaking VO. Every grave around them started opening. Hands emerged from the soil. Whispers filled the air. "Join us." Then Marcus appeared behind Olivia. Marcus slowly walked toward the group. No running, no screaming, just silent footsteps. Olivia tried to move, but froze in fear. The ghost passed directly through her body. Olivia collapsed instantly. Ethan grabbed a burning lantern and threw it into the coffin. Flames exploded across the grave. Marcus screamed for the first time. A horrifying inhuman scream. The cemetery shook violently. Fog disappeared, and suddenly, everything became silent. Morning sunlight slowly rose. Marcus was gone, but as Ethan looked beside him, he saw fresh footprints in the wet mud, leading away from the graveyard, not toward it, and far in the distance, a tall figure in black slowly walked into the fog. Some graves should never be opened.